Hello, Scorpio. It's time for a reading for you for the week of April 5th through the 12th. What do you need to know? Weekly check-in. I'm Michelle B. Good to meet you. Tip my hat. Okay, Scorpio, here we go. Your energy's making me a little silly right now. Ooh, Two of Cups. That's neat. Is that what you're thinking about right now? Balanced connection with somebody else? You're thinking, how can I offer greater value? How can I offer greater value? I mean, it doesn't have to be romantic, but you are asking, how can you level up? How can you step things up in a connection with someone else? Because I'm really drawn to the masculine aspect. Whether you identify as masculine or female, I'm really drawn to this guy as being you and saying, like, what can I offer to the feminine in a connection? Okay. So there's that. Let's see what else, what other cards we have that want to come up. What can you offer? How can you be of service to the feminine? Well, you're not very chatty, are you? Ah, Three of Swords. Okay, interesting. You can be of service by not being so damn defensive. There's one thing. Sorry, Scorpio. I love you. I love you, Scorpio. You're so passionate. But I feel like there's your in the past, in your connections in the past, your desire to protect yourself from being hurt has led to you hurting other people. And so that's been the conflict. If this is a long-standing connection that you've had with someone, where you're like, you want to keep it, you want to maintain it, but you've been accidentally hurting the other person because in the past you've been hurt. You've been trying to protect yourself from ever getting hurt, and as a result, you have not allowed yourself to be vulnerable in a connection, and that hurt your partner. So what can you do to increase your value to your partner, to make things better with your partner? You can let yourself be vulnerable. You can let down your guard. I like that. What are some constructive ways for you to let down your guard, to be available to them? Wow. Let's see. Just being present. There's that. Opening up your heart, opening up your feelings. I love that. Yeah, make it real. We're just running around. We're just, in most of our lives, we're just running around worrying about whether or not somebody's going to take our feelings the wrong way if we express who we truly are. We're afraid to step out of our comfort zone because somebody might betray us, somebody might hurt us, somebody might disappoint us in some way. What ends up happening is that then we end up living a life alone because we're afraid of that happening. Oh, there's some of you Scorpios who are not in a connection but would like to be in one. Not necessarily with a specific person, but you're trying to figure out how to get to the point where you can start building with someone else. And it comes down to releasing this, letting that go. It's something that did happen before, but it doesn't exist anymore, right? So, let me see. Okay, let it go and let yourself be like a kid that's never had your heart broken before. You got somebody's number, Scorpio? You should call them or text them and be like, hey, like, you don't have to get together with me. I'll be okay. You think that in your head. Of course, don't say it out loud. It's weird. Would you like to hang out? How's that? Would you like to hang out sometime? See what happens. Okay? Let's get some tacos. All right, so there's that. This is the week for it. This is the week for letting down your guard, giving it a chance, and seeing what happens. Don't be attached to the pain of before. Release the pain of before, of what somebody else did to you. I don't think that this person did anything to you. I think it's somebody but you're still seeing the potential for it over and over and over again. Okay. So there's that, Scorpio. Okay, those are the messages you needed to hear. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not Scorpio. I don't have any Scorpio placements. Oh, I'll pick up that card. So I don't know. Just reading them as they came. But I love you, Scorpio. You're so passionate and beautiful and loving. Like this is like Scorpio wants this so badly. They love being in a beautiful, trusting connection. But it's just a matter of letting down the guard and letting it happen. Love ya. Have a good week.